The bold and the beautiful preview week of Deck 16. Brooke's new job, Forrester firing, Remy confronted, and the bold and the beautiful spoilers. Will panics when Electra disappears. Does Remy kidnap her? Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Remy Price, Christian Weissman, has decided that he and Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, do not belong in LA. Remy wants Electra to pack up, and the two of them go home. Electra wants to be there with Will Spencer, crew Morrow. Electra had so much trouble when those photos showed up in her hometown that she fled and joined the Forrester in LA. Electra would be horrified if this stuff showed up again. Deep fakes of her all over town. What happens if that stuff shows up here? Will Electra run again or stay here and fight? Remy is going to do whatever he can to keep from allowing Electra to get away from him. Remy and Electra once planned to go to New York, and he is planning to try to get Electra there. However, Will has no intention of allowing this to happen. How far will Will go to make sure that Electra isn't harmed? Will knows there is something off with Remy and has told Electra so. Will doesn't like how possessive that Remy is of Electra. Remy doesn't like the way that Will and Electra carry on. Remy is jealous of Will because Electra is into him and only considers Remy to be a friend instead. Remy may feel if he can get Electra away from LA and Will, she will learn to love and want to be with him. Unfortunately, Electra doesn't want another boyfriend. Electra is perfectly happy with Will. Could Remy talk Electra into going to New York as friends and try to force her to stay in New York? Will may figure out where Remy has whisked Electra off to and use the Spencer jet to go after her. Remy is very disturbed, and he could be very dangerous if threatened. Remy could end up hurting Electra if she tries to get away from him to get to Will. Remy could also try to hurt Will as well. Can Remy be stopped before he does something that cannot be taken back? Someone has to take Remy out to save Will and Electra from him. Remy is clearly a potential danger to Will and Electra. Can Will and Electra be saved from Remy? What will happen to Remy in the end? Come back for all things bold and beautiful. Check back often for all of you bold and beautiful news, spoilers, and updates. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal a preview clip has been released for the week of December 16, 2024. It shows Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, announcing her new job. Will Spencer, crew Morrow, cautions Remy Price, Christian Weissman. However, it appears to be too late as Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, is fired right after getting assurance that her job was safe. Plus, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, leans for a kiss with Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. B&B spoilers for the week of December 16 reveal that the preview clip shows Brooke filming an announcement, then sharing the reel. Ridge Taylor, Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Messins Wood, and Eric Forrester, John McCook, watching the video. As everyone leans in to watch the video on a phone, Steffi's jaw drops. Brooke announces she is taking over as CEO of Forrester Creations. The preview clips for the week of December 18 reveal that Ridge has moved in with Taylor and Steffi. Now, Ridge did tell Brooke that he loves her too much to fight. Plus, Ridge didn't pack any bags. So it seemed more like a break before things got worse rather than a split. However, the longer Ridge is with Taylor, the more likely they will become closer. That certainly seems to happen in the preview clip as Ridge inches toward a kiss with Taylor. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of December 16 reveal that Remy will be working at Il Giardino when Will stops by. Will sits down at the bar and munches on snacks as he makes things clear to Remy. Will warns Remy that he'd better not ruin things for Electra. Remy doesn't take the words kindly and gets pretty ticked off. Will doesn't seem fazed at all, and tells Remy he'll have to deal with him if things go south for Electra. During the week of December 16, fans will also see Electra have a meeting at Forrester Creations. As Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, stands next to Electra, Brooke, and Katie Logan, Heather Tom, deliver a bombshell. Electra gets fired, but the new employee is confused. Electra asks why she is getting fired as Brooke exchanges a look with Katie. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most during the week of December 16, 2024? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. The beautiful recap for Friday, December 13, 2024 is finally here. In today's episode, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, moves out. Hope Logan, Annika Noel is branded. Plus, Remy Price, Christian Weissman, becomes distraught as he continues to put bare bodies on Electra Forrester's, Linnea Grace, photos. B&B recap for Friday, December 13 reveal that Ridge tells Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, there is something wrong with Hope. Ridge says Hope went after Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, went after John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, and now she's pushed Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, into stealing the company. Brooke says Carter made that decision himself. Ridge says when everything is back to normal, Hope will never walk through the doors at Forrester Creations again. Carter is grinning. Carter can't believe they control SC. Hope clarifies that Carter controls the company. Hope sits on Carter's lap at the desk. They kiss. At the Cliff House, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddig, and Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McSinswood, talk about the SC shakeup. They thought the documents wouldn't stand. Even Justin Barber, Aaron D. Spears, one of the best lawyers in LA, said there's no way out. Steffi blames Hope. Brooke yells for Ridge to stop demonizing Hope. Brooke tells Ridge to be objective for once in his life. Ouch. Brooke asks Ridge to think about why Carter and Hope felt the need to take the reins. Ridge takes a breath, then tells Brooke that he had a really bad day at work. Ridge adds that in addition to that, Brooke has the audacity to defend Hope and Carter. At home, Remy is using the deep fake app to generate a body on Electra's images. Remy flashes back to being rejected by Electra. Remy looks distraught. Electra and Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, are in the CEO office. Electra asks if Carter and Hope are in charge now. Carter says he is. Carter explains he doesn't want them treating him any differently. They are still on the same team. Carter says he had to take control to steer the company in the right direction. Will genuinely says congrats. Electra seems a tad worried. Will asks about Hope's line. Carter says they are ramping it up very soon as Hope stands by his side smiling. Will offers congratulations to Hope too, but Electra looks frozen. As Carter and Hope excitedly talk, Electra interrupts. So, Ridge and Steffi, they are just gone? The smiles all drop. Carter says they are welcome here and are still part of the company. Hope says the jewelry line won't be affected. Electra asks if they are sure. They insist they are. Electra thanks them but says it feels weird. She's a Forrester and Steffi was kind to her. Steffi tells Taylor that Hope will drain Carter's dignity, then will toss him aside when done. Steffi says they aren't giving up. Carter is in control. They feel helpless. The bold and the beautiful recap reveals that Ridge doesn't think Brooke understands. Brooke agrees it's unethical, but their words are rooted in the truth. Brooke says the Logans have been treated like peasants for decades. Brooke reminds Ridge that Hope's line was one of the biggest sellers for Forrester Creations for years. Hope for the Future also brought in millions of dollars for charity. Brooke asks about her line, and what about the belief formula? Brooke tells Ridge those are all Logan contributions. Ridge asks, is this what this is about? Brooke says yes, the Logans have never gotten the respect they deserve. Ridge says they went to Monte Carlo for a relaunch for the bedroom line. Ridge says that was for Brooke. Ridge accuses Brooke of siding with Carter and Hope. Brooke says she's not. As Ridge continues blasting Hope, Brooke says he can't keep blaming her daughter. Ridge tells Brooke that your daughter did this and it can't go unpunished. Brooke asks what does Ridge expect her to do. Hope isn't a child anymore, Brooke says. Brooke offers to ground Hope. Ridge wants Hope gone, off the property. Electra and will leave the CEO office. Electra is confused. Is the company still called Forrester Creations? Without the Forresters, Electra is worried about Remy. Electra hopes she didn't continues messing with Electra's images. Remy flashes back to Electra, sobbing about someone deep faking a body onto her face. Remy recalls Electra crying because even her best friends wouldn't talk to her after the images got out. Remy says to himself that LA is changing Electra. He's not going to let that happen. Hope tells Carter he did the right thing. Carter says the staff is taking the news pretty well. Carter looks guilty, though. Hope says Carter risked everything for them. She swears it won't be in vain. Brooke begs. Ridge won't live on the same property as Hope. As they bicker, Ridge calls Hope a worthless slut. Brooke freezes. Brooke asks if he means Hope is a slut like her mother. Ridge tries to cover, but Brooke doesn't let him. Brooke demands to know if Ridge views her as the slut from the valley. Ridge doesn't answer. Brooke explains how that word affects her. Ridge knows. Brooke rambles and gets overly emotional. Brooke reminds Ridge of all the good Hope has done, including raising Ridge's grandson because Thomas was too unstable. Brooke says she can't even look at Ridge. Who are you? Ridge fires back. Who are you? Ridge blasts Hope some more. Brooke asks if Ridge is asking her to kick her child and grandchildren out of the house. She won't do it. Ridge says then he will go. Ridge leaves and says he loves Brooke too much to fight with her anymore. As Ridge slams the door, Brooke slams her hand against a chair in frustration. Will and Electra debate about Remy. Will says Remy came to hang out in the middle of a work day. Will thinks Electra should be worrying more about him rather than Remy. They kiss. Remy won't lose Electra to Will. Remy continues putting bare bodies on Electra's photos. Hope wants to Christian Carter's new office. Hope locks the door and they start to inch closer to each other. Brooke is alone at home, sobbing. Meanwhile, Ridge goes to the Cliff House. Steffi asks what Ridge is doing there. Ridge and Steffi bash Hope. Ridge says Brooke is defending Hope to the death. Ridge won't live on the same property as Hope. Since Brooke won't make Hope get an apartment, Ridge moved out of his own house. Steffi tells Ridge that Brooke does not have his back. Steffi tells Ridge to move in with her and Taylor. Suddenly, Taylor enters and joins the group hug. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel B&B Official Update and stay with us.